resting posture is not working at all. It only works when there's enough load in the system, or end range. Okay. Now the other thing about this upper trapezius, when it pulls on the ligament nuchae, tensions the ligament, the fascia wall of fibrous tissue. Now, what that does is pull on the spinous processes of every cervical vertebra. That's the way transversus works in the lumbar spine. It pulls on the transverse processes of every lumbar vertebra so that no one vertebra can slide out of line of the others in any functional movement, no matter where you move. And upper trapezius does exactly the same thing in the neck. It pulls on the spinous process of every cervical vertebra so that, so long as it's active in every functional movement, and in normals it is, every functional movement of the neck and the shoulder, no one vertebra can slide significantly out of line of the others, or translate out of line of the others during any functional movement you do from the neck or the shoulder. So stabilise the cervical spine. The same biomechanical model has been proven for transversus abdominis. It activates first before any scapular muscle in initiating arm movements. Okay, same as transversus. It's the one most delayed because of pain. Same as transversus. It has the same neurophysiology as transversus. But one of the other advantages is that the global stabilizers, the muscles of range with segmental attachments that stabilize the CT junction, the mid-cervical spinal CT junction, are spinalis, semispinalis, and multifidus. Of those three muscles, two of them have significant attachments to the ligamentum nuchae fascial wall. So if the ligamentum nuchae is soft because there's no tension on it, guess what happens? Two of the three posterior spinal stabilizers are inefficient because they've got no mechanical attachment point to function effectively from. So you're stuck with just multifidus in the neck. And the neck is not as big and as efficient as it is in the lumbar spine. You need semispinalis. It's the biggest of all of them, with segmental attachments. So if that fascial wall is loose, or you try to inhibit upper trapezius to make it loose, you're doing your neck a disservice. Now, I'm not saying you should contract it like the weightlifters do. You know, doing deadlifts and you see these monster upper traps. Okay? But they just got monster upper traps just because they load them so much. Okay? And they were using it as a shoulder. At the scapula, at the clavicle, it does upward rotation. And so what all these deadlifts do is a high loaded upward rotation of the clavicle and scapula. So it's hypertrophy because it's loaded with a high load exercise. But it's not overactive. It's meant to be active in every functional movement bilaterally of the neck and the shoulder. So don't go trying to shut down everyone's upper traps. You know, if you see the upper trap's active because you lifted the shoulder off its end range position, it means the shoulder girdle is neutral. You know, like I've seen Pilates instructors arguing about millimetres of lumbo-pelvic neutral and make everyone's shoulder go in range. You know, why would you have one girdle neutral and argue about the minutiae of it to make the other girdle go to end range and call that a stable position? No joint, okay, is going to function well if it has to do large range movement. If it starts at an end range position, it needs to start in mid-range, okay, or the pelvic girdle and the shoulder girdle should be mid-range to be neutral. It's never, it's an oxymoron. You can't have an end-range neutral. Okay. But a lot of people go, oh, put your shoulder neutral. Yeah, like, that's a bracing position. That's like walking, holding your stomach in so hard you don't breathe. Okay. Just a couple of teasers for the neck and the shoulder.